This season just getting going still. How quickly, Greg, can teams gel together and become one?
It really depends on the makeup of your team. How many new guys are on the roster? The style of play. Do the new additions have any previous chemistry with some of your players?
It's been a while since MP has been challenged to tally more assists than his opponents. How would you rate his progress so far?
MP has been doing a solid job of setting up his teammates. He's finding the scores in the post, on the wing, and if he keeps up this passing efficiency, or maybe even elevates to the next level, they'll continue to find success.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Walker Kessler is out there with Kyle Filipowski. Then it's MP. Then there's Bailey. And it's George in at the 1. And here's Doncic from the arc. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And that one, good.
What strength from MP. Shrugging off the physical defense like it was nothing.
The Jazz shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And a season ago, only converting at about a 72% clip from the line.
And maybe more than any team in the West, GA, the Jazz, really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now. And it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent. It's also about timing.
Here's Wynn. Sacramento making their last shot. Inside, Filipowski can't hit from in close.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Good on the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's MP. He's got 6, and the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. Kings ball. See the stat sheet here for Luka Doncic. The Kings making a switch here. Hamilton's checked in. Johnson's checked in for Utah. Doncic against MP. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing team. The Jazz, number 1.
The way these guys moved the ball offensively was really a joy to watch. Great teamwork and unselfishness, and that's why we saw those great assist numbers a season ago.
To the middle. Here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He ended up with 44 points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
Yeah, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Williams kicks to Doncic. Over MP, and it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Williams.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
Jazz trailed by 3. Johnson sets the screen for MP. And the Jazz another 3. 1:15 left here in the opening quarter. Doncic with it. Now defended by MP. No good on the 3.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient. Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to tap into.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Elliott misses.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And MP throws it down.
Well, MP launches himself straight off the drive, turning his speed into some hang time.
George against Elliott. Pass to Rogers. Here is Elliott. 5 points in the game. Again, the miss by the King. MP inside. Guarded by Doncic. And Wynn gets it to go.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Williams. To stop the run. He can't hit that time. And so it's Utah with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Doncic out there with Elliott. Nick Smith, and it's Jovic in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. And it's Wynn missing. The Kings trail by 6. And here's Doncic from the arc. Hits it from 3-point range. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
And he's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
The 3 is pure from MP.
These defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Hamilton outside. Back to Doncic. Fires for 3. And again, Sacramento with the 3.
3 triples for him this quarter, 4 overall.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the Jazz making a change here. Filipowski's checked in. Now, here's MP. 22 points for him. And the basket by Johnson.
Yeah, but Johnson has a skill for putting power behind his motion and forcing his way to a finish.
Here's Oliver. 11-point game his last outing. Puts up a 3. Knippel with the rebound. Utah leading by 5. And talking to Con Knippel, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
Here's Hamilton. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Got a piece of it. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. Keegan Murray wants to excel at both ends, and he said, quote, "My defense wasn't where it needed to be, so I got a little faster, a little stronger, tried to figure out how to be physical defensively and be effective. Them trusting me to guard helps the other guys so they can focus more on offense." Back over to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And those are the games you need as a squad. Proving to yourself you can go win in a hostile environment.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Rogers comes in for Smith. And Doncic is subbed in for Elliott.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
Jazz leading by 7. The 3 from MP. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Yeah, they've